Greetings, friends and foes, to the last episode of Roll or Die, Shadows Fall.
It's time to play the game! What he said.
The ship just...
And on that ship you look across and the first thing you see is that you're inside cannon range now. When I say that, you're inside minimum range. Like, they can no longer bring their largest weaponry to bear at you anymore. The boats are simply too close. You can see that there are several kobolds on the decking of the ship that are manning some of those weapons. Smaller cannons and ballista and such in front of Shurunkar's ship. Floating on the surface of the water. Two large scaled amphibious beasts. Drakes. That are on the water's surface, right in front of the boat.
They also water walking?
No, these are swimming.
Yeah.
And they're able to hold themselves at the surface level of the water there. Perhaps because they're just naturally so well acclimated to moving through the water. But it might potentially be because of the tension in the chains that are being held, that are fastened to their necks in large brass collars. Right. And as your eyes follow the chains, floating in midair, you see that these chains are being held in the large, black scaled hand, the claws of the terrifying big bad of the campaign, Shurunkar.
Oh, he's so cool!
Who floats above the water, looking down at your boats approaching with a snarl of discontempt upon his draconic face. When the water is faded and you all look across and everybody becomes aware of everybody else, Shurunkar's eyes go over all of you, one by one, eventually coming to rest on the only one that he would recognize in person, being Xavier, who was there on his warship, if we think all the way back to episode 1.
I don't know, I don't want to think about it.
And the snarl on his face turns to one full of hatred. And you look up and you realize that Shurunkar does not look as hearty and healthy as he once did. Clearly the poison that had been administered by Rain in her assassination attempt is now beginning to take its toll, especially since Seraphel has been killed and is no longer being able to use her corrupted dryad magics to keep him alive and revitalize him day by day. And of course, Baratax never managed, or some may argue, elected not to take the flowers from Owen that would have been the antidote to this malady. So Shurunkar's bloodshot and milky filmed eyes glare down at you, and you can see that he is full of hatred for someone that he inflicted that same malady on, but someone that has found a way to disperse it and be cured. Do any of you do or say anything in that split second before things are almost guaranteed to turn violent?
Shurunkar, I presume.
He glares at you without saying anything in response yet.
My name is Crash, of House Silo. We've been looking for you. We have a message that we need to deliver to you. I take out my sword. We can end this all right now. And I don't see another way but to fight. And I think I'm going to meet him about there.
What a thing for you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
How many feet up is he in the air?
I would put that at about 30 odd.
So they're both at 30 odd feet.
Just claiming your 10 gold.
Yeah, I was going to say, he really wants a 10 gold, doesn't he?
So he looks across at you. You're on an equal level in the skies with him.
Mad.
And he looks across. His eyes finally come away from Xavier and over to you, and he sees you floating on your angel wings, while he continues to float upon his dragon wings. Come, godling! I'll send you to your maker! Roll initiative, please.
Can I do one thing? I just wanted to like put my hand on Owen's shoulder and just be like, whatever you choose to do after this, you have friends. And I just want to cast resistance, my cantrip resistance, which gives you a 1d4 to any saving throw of your choice, and you can choose to roll it after you
Roll. Thank you.
Done. You get that off just in the nick of time as Shurunkar roars.
Nice.
He lets go of the chains that he was holding onto the drakes. They leap forward and dive into the water below the ship. And then initiative is rolled.
Okay, which dice? Okay.
Alright, did anybody get a 20 or more?
Yes, a dirty 20.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you to roll again, please.
Oh shit.
That's not good.
I got something.
5.
Alright,
I got 24.
You got 24.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
Every time. I have +9 to my initiative. I don't think I've gotten above 15. This whole stupid game.
Absolutely.
So 24,
24.
a dirty 20 over there,
Yeah, and a 5.
and a 5. And you got,
15.
and you got,
13.
alright, okay. But at the very, very top of the round, as things begin to get violent, Shurunkar begins to jet across the sky towards Crash, who is, fronted up. But the one with the fastest reflexes as everything goes to heck in a handbasket is Xavier Quill.
Double shot in his jugular right off the bat.
2 attacks onto Shurunkar.
This guy's AC is going to be high.
And we're not blessed.
No, Bless is out.
Ooh, okay. We are starting off there with an 18.
Alright, an 18 does hit Shurunkar.
Just hits, I reckon.
I think that's it, just it, yeah.
Let's have some damage.
And that's the first one. Do I need to roll for the second one?
Yeah, roll the second one now.
Okay,
If it's the same target, yeah.
Yeah. That's not going to hit, I assume, at a 14.
I mean, the shot goes where you want it to go, but that second dart just pings off
Yeah.
the copper or the brass armor, whatever he might be wearing.
Yeah.
So let's have the damage on that first bolt.
We're going with a... Not too bad. We got a 7.
All right.
7 piercing, which is also going to put him in slowed as well, given that it's a weapon mastery of the crossbow.
All right. So
Yep.
the crossbow bolt pings through the armor
Yeah.
and strikes, and you see a bit of a spray of blood erupt. He does not appear to react emotionally or viscerally. It doesn't seem to bother him a great deal.
Does he clock me, like stare at me, like realize that where
Nope.
the shots come from?
He's only got eyes for the other
Nothing.
flying
Right.
dude
Fair.
right now.
Fair.
Any movement on your turn? Bear in mind, you all still have water walk on behalf of the married.
Yeah, but also bear in mind, I've just seen 2 drakes dive headfirst into the water. I'm scared, man.
Wait, are they... We can see them still, or are they under the water?
They went
You can see where they are.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. They haven't like fully submerged yet.
Probably just going to stay on the boat for now, because I don't like my odds just, in the water. I'm just going to hold position here. Or if anything, I don't know if... Can I move the boat? Like...
Yeah, because the fisherman's still there. If you wanted
Right,
to instruct
right.
the boat is going to be very unwieldy to move though. It can only really move in a straight line or
That's fine by me.
turn on the spot.
I want to move closer to the ship, but on the boat rather than walking the
Yeah.
water.
So the boat will have like, in terms of this, like the boat's going to have like a movement speed. If the fisherman's manning the oars, it'll be able to move 60 feet.
I'll get as close as I can to the ship, to be honest.
Like, because you can only... So you're going to be up right next to this guy.
Yeah, well, he's coming for me, whether I like it or not. I assume their movement is going to be scuffed, so...
As you begin to move that boat forwards, now his attention goes to you.
Right. Oh. wait. Listen. All
Can we
right.
get closer than that?
I think we'll keep it there.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep it there, yeah. All right, and then I clocked that he's looked at me, and for a man that says many words, instead just going to meet his gaze and just... Still like that. Not going to say a word, but just
Goading attack.
one of those. Yeah, I'm goading him. Yeah, exactly. Which might not be the best idea, but my ego is getting in the way a little bit here. But we're not going to talk about it.
All right.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't like this guy, man.
At the end of your turn,
Yeah.
is that where you're ending your turn?
Yeah, I can't cast mirror image, can I?
No, that's not a bonus action spell.
Fair. Yeah, cool.
Alrighty, so you're ending your turn there.
Yes.
At the end of your turn,
Uh-oh.
Shurunkar points the great axe that he's holding down towards you, move the boat in, and he yells out, "Fire!" And one of these kobolds on the boat that's holding one of these smaller ballista cannons, as like a scatter shot of steel pellets rocket out. So it's smaller ammunition. It's not a full cannonball shot, but it comes out your way. I'm gonna crit. All right, brutal time. This is what you get when you try to do cool shit. Remember?
Yeah, forgot about that one.
You take 17 piercing damage as all these pellets rocket out from the small
17.
barreled cannon. As all these steel pellets rip out and begin to open up all these wounds on you, you take all that damage, and then you see that the kobolds begin to start to reload that cannon.
Is that what these two are?
These little guys here on the boat.
Yeah.
These kobolds are firing that cannon from there.
All right.
Is there only two, or if we get rid of them, will like more come? Like, is there only two because we only have 2 minis, or are there more on the boat?
There are only 2 that you can see
Okay.
that are readily visible.
Okay, good.
All right, so then it becomes Shurunkar's turn. And after he's done what he did to Xavier, he is then going to rocket across the sky to crash.
Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. That's.
He just set his lackeys on you.
Yeah.
So he's going to be able to make it. He's got the movement. We'll just say he is right next to you, Crash.
Okay.
But as he rockets forward, he has this great axe that is coming in, and he swings in great big whirlwind style attacks, swinging with that great axe twice, attempting to hit.
It's gonna have like a plus 20 to hit, isn't it?
Armor class, please.
18.
All right. So we have a 25 and a 14 to hit.
Oh, okay.
So the
nice.
25
Hits.
is going to land.
Let's go air battle though.
I know, right?
You are going to take a total of 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
You can take it, you can take it, you can take it.
He kind of looks at you with, again, that hatred in his eyes and that rage. He is not a half-dragon that looks healthy, and you can see that he is someone where the poison has certainly had its effects, but it appears that he is bringing everything into this melee, and it doesn't look like he's had enough time under the effects of this poison yet to really suffer any ill effects. It's as if you are fighting a fully functional half-dragon enemy.
Cool.
So he stays embroiled face to face in the skies with Crash, bringing us to Sully.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. There's one thing I need to check on Shurunkar's turn.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't have to do that.
Thank
It's
you.
fine. Are you checking if he died or not?
Yeah, he says.
No.
Please. Please.
There was a thing that I was checking. The kobold finishes successfully reloading the small arms cannon. But Sully, your turn now.
Okay. So I'm going to go this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30, and then this guy goes. 10, 15, 20, who's there? Eldritch Blast. That motherfucker. On the ship. Can I get that?
The one on your left.
Yeah, you've got line of sight of it.
Great.
I'll have
Is he the guy with the
um,
ballisticas?
Well,
Sorry?
They
I
both
don't know.
do.
I think they both do. So,
But yeah, let's have an attack roll.
what do I add? 6.
Z's.
Ooh, 19.
A 19 will hit the kobold.
Okay, I'll just do that one first. That's not what I want. I want this one. Ooh, 12.
Nice.
And then 2 poison damage?
12 plus 2.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And yeah, so 12 and then 2 poison.
Nice.
And then he gets blown 10 feet back.
Nice. So because he gets pushed directly away from you, he's going to go splat into the wall of the cabin of the ship. So because he's going to go splat from the bludgeoning damage, do another d6 of bludgeoning for me for that
Ooh.
fellow.
Let's go.
4. Oh,
Oh, that's
almost
cocked. That's so cocked.
2.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, it was cocked.
You shouldn't be cocked.
All right.
It wasn't cocked.
And then I've got one more Eldritch Blast, and I think I'll just go for this guy. Alligator guy.
The Drake.
Yeah.
Nice. We're going to call that one Drake 2 because he's on my right.
Can we call the other one
Oh,
Kendrick?
16 plus 6.
Yes.
Say again?
16 plus 6, 22.
22.
Yes, the 16 does hit, icing up the water. Is this a cold Eldritch Blast or a An earthy one.
I only can do that once, and I already did it on
Oh,
Old
gotcha,
Mate,
gotcha.
So.
For the flavour, is it cold? Or
Oh,
is
yeah,
it,
it's cold.
Yeah, so the ice or water, or the water begins icing up all around it.
Ooh,
Oh.
13. I rolled a 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
And 10 feet.
I'll just shillelagh. Oh yeah, 10 feet. I don't know if he's probably too big for me to blast 10 feet.
Oh, the Drake.
Yeah.
He is large sized. Yes.
And then I'll just bonus action
I
shillelagh.
think. No. He's medium.
Is he?
He is medium. He can get pushed as well.
I guess I'll push him into the boat.
Lovely. Give us another d6 as he goes splat.
Split. 3.
He's not going to move actually. Oh,
Yeah, he's just gonna split.
Another 3, was it?
Yep.
Nice.
And then I just shillelagh on my quarterstaff, and that's it. That's my team.
Beautiful. So the kobold up here gets struck with the glowing green eldritch blast from your first round, gets crushed up against that wall and goes splat. Stumbles back to his feet, not quite bloodied. The drake that you fire the second eldritch blast at, the icy eldritch blast in this round, crackles and ices up the water all around it.
Don't be mad.
You hear the drake kind of emit like a rippling or an undulating shrill like roar of pain and anger as it takes that hit, and it continues to attempt to dive back in the water, continue moving towards and attacking you guys. Owen, up to you with
That's
crash on deck.
me.
Unless there was any other movements.
No,
or anything.
that's
Okay.
all I can do.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to hunt.
There are monstrosities everywhere.
Yeah, thank God. Thank you for that, truly. Am I still stressed? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on... Who am I going to cast it on? I'm going to say this Drake that... Sully. I knew.
Nice. The magic takes hold, and you see that faint outline around it, only visible to your eyes, that marks it as a successful spell.
Yes, and then I'm just gonna go for it with my longbow, and that's advantage because it's a monstrosity. Yay! That is a 19.
19 will hit the drake.
Is
Nice.
Shurunkar considered a monstrosity?
Oh yeah, half drake.
Yeah, cool. So he's not a humanoid.
Nope.
And then I'll take both shots at him.
You would literally call him a dragon before you would call him a humanoid.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my second shot on him is a 27, so both
Nice.
hit.
May have bitten off more than I can chew here then.
With that,
Fly away!
I'll just.
Fucking hell, I only died for that.
Oh, so that is 11 plus 4, 15 for the first hit.
Nice.
Then 9 plus 4, 14 on the second hit.
Nice.
At that same time, I'm going to use... I'll make sure it's not...
That drake is now officially bloodied
Oh, chill.
as those two bow arrows rock out or rip out and find purchase between the scales, and blood, disgusting green blood, begins to leak out into the water around it.
Love it. I'm also going to do my 2d6 psychic damage, which comes to 5.
Nice.
And pretty sure it's scared or something. Frightened.
All right.
But I have to find... I think it's my spell save DC.
Thank you.
It has a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it does.
Take it.
They're probably not super wise.
With the 2, it's probably going to fail.
Only by a lot.
Right, that's not on his tail.
Look what you've done.
I've had too many energy drinks. I'm shaky. So it has to move away from us.
Nice. All right. Any movements?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna...
Leap from the boat.
Can you just move me?
Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna say take me diagonal as far as I can go. I have 30
10.
plus 10.
20, 25, and that's as far as you can go.
Plus 10.
Plus.
I think he can move diagonally one more.
You can't use that one because that'd be 35.
Okay, move me that way one.
This one?
One then.
Or this one?
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
All right. Now we are up
He's
to...
also slowed.
over to Crash now.
Okay. So he's just hit me in the middle of my chest plate with a great axe. I'm gonna try and activate my shield and try and smack him in the jaw or somewhere. strength saving throw 13, which I'm sure he is going to be so fine with.
Yeah, way
Yeah,
fine.
Sweet. Okay.
He even doesn't even move. Like, you know, you hit him in the face, you hit him across the jaw with the shield. He has that pro wrestler reaction of the head moves slightly, but then he comes straight back to staring you in the eyes without moving anywhere.
Okay. All right.
Is that
I'm gonna
the
try
best
something.
you can do, Godling?
I'm gonna clutch my amulet and try and cast command on him and say drop on his axe. Hopefully, I can get that to sink into the water.
All right. So, what was the DC?
I think it's Wisdom 13. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is.
You rock the command out, drop, and you feel the divine magic empower your words. And he listens, and his hands open, and the axe drops to the water, and it's heavy enough to drop and go all the way down.
Oh, that's fucking right, bitch!
Nice.
As he looks down, he realizes what's happened. He looks back up at you, and he flexes the taloned claws.
Oh, that's mad.
You see acid dripping from the ends of his nails. So that was that action.
And bonus action, because I tried
And
to
bonus
smack
action.
him.
Gotcha.
Oops.
I am no longer limited. And you see more droplets of acid fall from his nails and begin to sizzle on the water's surface below.
Oh, that was mad.
And he looks down as well, and he sees what's been happening to one of his beloved drakes. And he turns to where Owen is, across the water. And he flings out a finger, and again you see droplets of the brutal acid flinging in the direction of where he's going, and he yells, "Fire!"
Can
And
they
then
see me?
another small armed cannon is rocking out towards Owen. Your armor class, please.
It is
Never mind, it's going to hit with a dirty 20. I assume you don't have an AC of 20 plus, right?
16.
Catch
All
bullets.
right. You are going to take a... not so good this time around. You're going to take a 7 piercing damage.
Oh, not
as
good
a bunch
for
of
you.
these steel pellets rip through you. And then you look back, and as you gather yourself again and everyone sees the dust and the smoke clear from where these kobolds were, they begin to frantically try to reload that cannon again. Whether or
Where
not it
is
will
the cannon?
successfully... so it's on the... It's basically... There's a number of them
so they're
along
not,
the
like-
edge
Are
of the
they
map.
mounted to the side of the...
They are, yeah.
Good to know.
So they continue to frantically recharge. You know, you don't know if they're going to be successful in fully reloading it by the time the next initiative round comes around, and that's why we check on at the top of Shurunkar's turn. But that is any movement from Crash.
No, he's locked in combat
Alright.
with him.
So that was the end of Crash's turn, and then we move on to the Drakes. So they slither through the water, much like Godzilla slithered through the water before he attacked Tokyo. And
Too soon.
this one lunges up onto the boat.
I've set the other one only going
Holy
his way.
shit.
This Drake over here.
Has to go away from me and it's slowed by 10.
All right, away from you, slow by 10, going over to Xavier.
Sorry, Zane.
And as a result,
Oh, they're fast.
they are very fast.
Well, I'm dead. Fuck.
The fisherman's like, fuck.
So the first Drake, well, both Drakes attempt to attack you twice. They both bite, and then they both attempt to swing with
You're actually
their
fucked.
tails that have spikes on them.
I'm so sorry.
Can I ask your armor class again, Xavier?
Infinite 15.
All right. Well, I am just going to show you. On the first 2 attacks, I rolled 2 natty ones.
Two nat 20.
Boom! So do they mess up so bad that they just fall back into the water?
Yeah, they bite each other.
They mess up so bad they explode in an acid explosion. And boom!
Yes!
Now you really are dead.
Oh, well, never mind.
And the second one's attack, we are looking at a 15 and a 19 to hit.
Okay. Mine is 15. Does that hit, or does that mean it's a miss for me?
15 is a hit, yeah.
It's the 2 hits. All right.
All right, so first up is the bite, which is going to deal you a total of 6 piercing damage, plus the tail, which is going to deal you a total of 7 bludgeoning damage as it clocks you across the back of the head.
good. I do not like that.
So you manage to scramble backwards in the boat to keep your legs out of the way of the
Yeah.
attacks of the first drake. But then the other one erupts from the water, like right next to you,
Yeah.
and you have nowhere else to scramble on this
Yeah.
boat. As like you've pretty much got that fisherman underneath you as you scramble backwards. There's nowhere
Yeah.
else to go. So that second drake lunges up, takes a massive chunk out of your thigh, and then as it whips around, it just smacks you in the face with this bulbous tail that it's got as well.
Shit.
Bringing us to the end of their turn. How are you looking?
Rough.
I'm on 4. Yeah.
Well, it is your turn now.
Right. Well, mirror image is an illusion, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I am going to cast mirror image.
Nice.
Should give me some protection for the time being, but I'm also going to incorporate. I'm going to butcher the word.
Beguiling.
Beguiling magic. I was way off there. Beguiling magic. So I also always have mirror image prepared because of this as well. So it immediately happens, I believe, if that's how that works. Cool. And immediately after you cast mirror image, you can cause a creature you can see within 60 foot to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw, which will be the other non-frightened Drake.
Nice.
On a failed save, the target has charmed or frightened. It's going to be frightened in this case for 1 minute, and it repeats the save at the end of each turn, ending the effect on itself on a success. I'm surprised I could read all that with one eyeball.
With your frightened effect, does it do another save at the end of its turn or anything? It succeeds on the save against yours. I'm sorry.
The target force makes a wisdom saving throw against your spell DC. On a failed save, it has the frightened condition until the start of my next turn.
Okay, cool.
All right.
All right. So unfortunately, the fear doesn't seem to set into this beast's eyes.
Right.
Okay.
So that's the one used of there. I can redo that like ping effect if I use a bardic inspiration,
Cool.
but I won't do that for now.
Now, was that a main action or bonus action?
Yeah, sorry, it's casting time action. It
It's
does say
your
that. Yeah.
College of Glamour, yeah?
It's an
No,
action.
it does
an
just say
action.
action.
It's
Sorry,
an
yeah,
action.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
it's an action. But I can disengage as a bonus action.
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to disengage, and I'm going to run. Oh God! Do I run towards the ship or do I run towards you guys? Either way, I'm pretty scuffed. I think I'm just going to see if I can get somewhere around here. What's the movement? That's like 5, 10, 15. Wait, yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess just here is the max I can do. Is the max I can wiggle out of there. Although, actually, that being said, I have just completely left the fisherman to die. As I'm on top of him, I'm getting whacked, and I'm like, okay, abandoned ship, abandoned ship, and I'm gonna kind of, sidestep past these drakes.
He gracefully swan dives off the
Okay,
end,
okay.
and he begins to swim a
Yeah,
mile
swim back
back.
to shore. Swim back to shore. Save yourself.
Sure.
Is that not what? Wait, what?
No, it's this is fucking ages away.
Nah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, shit. He's gonna. He
Well, actually,
doesn't
you
have a
say
choice.
he's moving towards the other boat.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Save yourself.
Wait till we sink that one.
All right, there we go. All right. So I've given him a heads up, and I've scurried.
That boat actually survives to the end. You guys are just like, no, I can't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Mirror image is on me. I think that's everything done from my end.
Can I have a quick read of the wording of mirror image, sir?
Yes. This should prevent a couple attacks. Yeah.
the one where you get 3
Okay, thank you.
duplicates. Is that the one where you get 3
Yeah.
duplicates?
Yeah.
Yes,
So then
sick.
when they attack me, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I
it'll
have 3
hit them
chances to
instead.
completely negate it.
Read that
Yeah.
onto your character so we remember that, please.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh. God
So
damn.
that was Xavier's turn done, bringing us to Shurunkar's turn. He looks down and he sees Xavier bail out of the that boat, and he looks across at Sully and Owen, looks down at the Drakes, looks at Crash. You see some calculations happen in his mind. And he turns and he dive bombs towards Sully and Owen. You get an attack of opportunity. If
I
you
will take
wish.
my attack opportunity, please. Pretty please. Oh, natty 19. I'll take that.
Love it. That's going to hit him as he jets away.
Do I smite him? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna smite him. Hello D10 and hello D8. Plus 3. Okay, so we've got 9 radiant and 9 slashing. So 18 points,
Nice.
which is alright.
Not too bad. Not too
Which is
bad.
okay.
So he rockets away, and you sweep out, and your sword slashes across his lower back, right beneath where his wings have folded, as he dive bombs down, and your radiant energy explodes with the divine smite, leaving like a noticeable wound, along with the shining residue of that divine attack. He continues to dive bomb, and he doesn't emotionally react to your damage. And he dive bombs all the way
Crash
down
emotionally reacts.
and gets like level with Sully.
Is he in the
He's
square next
really
to me
right
or
behind
no?
the barrel.
He is pretty much right next to you,
Okay,
within
so,
5 feet.
alright, great.
And then he leans forwards, he puts his hands back, opens his mouth incredibly wide, and uses his dragon's breath attack. And in a 30-foot cone that is well enough to splash acid all over both of you, Sully and Owen, the acid just spews out from his mouth like burning putrid vomit. I'm going to ask you to both to make dexterity saving throws, please.
You both start tripping balls.
What is my dex? You can add a d4 if you fail.
Yeah. Will that change the result? Yeah.
No, it's just a 6.
So that is
Yeah, it's
an 18
18's good.
all up.
Yours?
7.
Gotcha. All right.
I'm just closing my
So
book.
the 18 succeeds. You only take half damage. Sully, you take the full damage of the acid dragon breath attack. You are taking 35 acid damage.
Oh, fuck.
Owen, you were taking 17, halved. Halved down to 17.
Can I use my reaction to Hellish Rebuke?
You also
Absolutely,
have
you can.
inspiration, just saying. Yeah, all of us have inspiration.
Oh, that's
I
right.
wouldn't
Yeah,
have-
inspiration was given.
What does that mean? I
You
get
can
a
re-roll.
You get advantage
Um,
on it
you
if you,
You
if you
can
want
use
to
that
choose it.
on your saving throw.
Yeah.
Which
You
you
may
should
as well on
do.
the
Which you
35,
should do.
yeah.
That's better.
15.
15 succeeds. You only take the 17.
Okay, nice.
Oh my god.
I still want a
I'm
Hellish
gonna-
Rebuke.
This guy's crazy.
And Hellish Rebuke time.
So he has to make a dex save of 14.
All right. How's in that one?
Oh, nice.
So 4d10.
4d10. Damn.
Yep. I was gonna
Is
roll.
the
a
damage
four.
D10.
one of his spell
Can you
slots?
add these? Yeah, take the spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
1, 7,
That's right. Nice.
6, 6.
Nice.
So 12, 19, 20.
Plus.
Nice. That's good.
No, that's all. But it's cold damage,
All right.
if that means.
So instead of an eruption of flame all around him, an eruption of like incredibly savage, jagged, and incredibly sharp snowflakes, giant-sized, appear out of nowhere and shatter into him, and he takes all of that hellish rebuke damage. For the first time, he grunts in pain as a result of an attack that has been done to him, and that is where he stays at the end of his turn. The kobolds successfully reload that small arms cannon. Over to, it is now Sully's turn with Owen on deck.
He's right there, right? So if I move,
5
he can
feet
hit
within
me.
you.
He's
Yeah,
right behind me, isn't he?
And I can't. I can't Eldritch Blast someone who's right up.
I can't,
Next to
I
me,
can't.
can I?
It's disadvantage for
Yeah.
a ranged
say I
attack.
gave it back.
At such close range.
You've got my tinderbox.
Then in that case,
I can't see it.
I'm just going
Send
to.
if you go.
Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to do that because I only have one spell slot left. So I'm just going to hit him with my
Shillelagh time.
Yep.
Hello.
Shillelagh.
+5 to hit. No, wait. +6 because of the shillelagh gives me an extra one.
Nice.
13 + 6.
That's 19
19?
total, right?
Yep.
19 hits.
1d10 + 3.
Sully, Shillelagh,
God.
Shurunkar in the face.
Melee warlock. Melee warlock.
Oh, 13.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
That's it, really. I could Misty Step, but again, I'll just waste my last spell, so I'm just going to say there.
All right, holding that spell slot in reserve.
Yep.
That clocks Shurunkar across the face, and you see one of those massive jagged canines in his lower jaw go flying and splash into the water with a little plop as you have defanged him on one side of his jaw. Solid hit with the Shillalagh. Owen, you're up with Crash on deck.
So what, am I able to just say that I light an arrow on fire?
It will be an action.
A whole action or a bonus action?
A whole action, because you need to get that tinderbox out. You need to,
Yeah, I can't
do the flint and the stuff.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna pop. Which one do I want to use? Yeah, I'm gonna pop a shot. I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike, and I'm going to attack Shurunkar with my bow.
Advantage.
That is a 14 plus 9, which is above 18.
That's going to hit.
And then a 16 plus 9.
That
so
is also
25.
going to hit.
This one. So that is a 4 plus 4, so 8 piercing damage for the first hit. Then another 7. And then with the Zephyr Strike, it's another 1d8, which is a 1.
Every bit counts.
Every bit counts.
So that first, was that the damage for both attacks?
Yeah, so that's...
Okay, cool. So those arrows streak out, bang, bang. One takes him in that joint between his upper arm and his chest, and the other arrow just embeds itself in his quadricep muscle, and he kind of lets it sit there as he continues at this moment to focus on Sully right in front of him.
Yeah. Can you guys move me just that way, 30? Yeah.
So at the end of your turn, he points up at Crash, who may look like he may be about to give pursuit, and he yells out to the kobolds, "Fire!" And then boom, another small arms cannon shot coming out your way.
Is it a save or is it?
It's an attack roll. We're talking an 17 to hit. All right, so all those pellets rocket off that shield that you manifest, and then they begin to frantically attempt to reload that cannon again. Over to Crash.
Awesome. Can I get down to him
Absolutely.
with 30 feet?
Surely you can because you have plot armor.
Yeah, like
Surely.
straight diagonals down to him is like 4 squares. He is also large, so you don't need to get to like ground level to be able to reach him in melee.
Okay,
You've only got to be
sweet.
within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, mad.
So you could get to like floating around about here, this exact spot, and then be in range with him. Yeah, so you're on the barrel.
That's amazing.
I mean, we can raise and lower these platforms.
okay.
It's just a little bit fiddly, but you can raise and lower them if you want to. But yeah,
Should I? Is that a thing which...
yeah, sure. If you wanted to accurately place it,
No, Eddie's dexterity isn't very good though.
nailed it.
Hell yeah.
Maybe tighten it a little bit more. Nice. Yeah, that does enough for you because you can just like kind of horizontally orient yourself in midair and swing.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try and. Oh God, do I do this? This is a cool thing. I'm gonna try and do a cool thing. Well, either way, it's a smite, so it'll happen after attacks. Let's just see if I hit him first. Come on, baby. Oh, that should hit. It's natural 16 plus.
Yes, that is going to hit.
Shining smite is what I want to do.
Shining, gotcha.
Which is kind of like a guiding bolt. Essentially, he has advantage against him whilst my concentration is up.
Sounds good to me.
Shining smite.
Nice.
Cool. Okay. 2d6, yeah?
Yep.
Plus my d10. Alright, come on, baby.
Wow, baby.
Okay, so 7 radiant. And 5 slashing. So 12 damage is my first attack. But now my next attack on him has advantage.
It does.
Cool. And that's
As
for
he begins to
everyone.
glow in a shining, radiant way.
That's for everyone.
Yay!
For everyone.
Natural 19.
That'll do it.
It's like until the end of your next turn. How long does it last?
1 minute.
For a minute.
Yeah.
Or concentration.
But it's my
Advantage.
concentration though, so it
Oh.
depends.
Against Shurunkar.
Cool. I'm going to. It's 200, I guess. not very good. 5 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Wait, oh no, that is a bonus action.
After that
Sweet.
last hit, he's looking potentially like he just might be getting close to being bloodied. But he turns to you with rage-filled eyes that you can see the rage even past the shining radiant light. And he raises his claws towards you as if he wants to take retribution. Anything else on your turn?
Chilling for now. I'm just gonna kind of hold there, above him.
All right,
Almost
Drake
like
time.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
You're probably dead.
So that one that was frightened of Owen.
He's no longer.
He's no longer frightened.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So they are going to zip.
Zip.
One of them goes after Xavier,
Yeah. Well.
Charming motherfucker.
and then the other dives into the water again.
Zabs.
I've got mirror image.
He goes after Sully.
Fucking hell, mate.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Bloody hell.
That's absolutely not on.
You guys.
That's just foul behaviour from you. Just
Oh no, that was
Foul.
Hunter's Mark. Whoops, that doesn't go anywhere.
foul.
I thought that was the frightened one.
No,
Sorry.
we took that off already.
Drake, on this side, is going to attempt to bite and tail club Xavier
Can I
again.
get snake eyes again?
We have the bite is a 19.
Yep.
And the tail is a crit.
Okay, but each time a creature hits you with an attack roll during the spell's duration, roll a d6 for each of your remaining duplicates.
Love it.
So I roll 3 d6s, and if any of the d6 rolls are 3 or higher, one of the duplicates is hit instead of you, and that becomes
Love it.
That's so
First
good.
up,
any of the d6.
do you roll 3 dice straight away? Or do you roll?
Yeah, each time a creature hits you with an attack roll during the spell's duration, roll a d6 for each of the remaining duplicates. So
Love
yeah,
it.
Each time it hits me.
All right,
okay.
so this one's for the first attack. So roll
Yeah,
3 for
so,
that bite.
I've got 2. Do you mind if I borrow this a d6? Your best d6. There we go. All right. Just one of these
This
needs
is,
to be
this is for the bite,
3 or
not the
higher.
crit.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Definitely 1's 3 or higher. Yeah, they're all 3. They're all.
All right. So one of those illusions disappears.
Okay, yeah, with 2 more remaining.
And now you roll the against the crit. So roll 2
Yeah.
dice
Two,
for the
not
crit.
3.
Oh, right.
Because one illusion's
One die.
disappeared from the bite.
Right. Yep, correct.
Nice.
Yes.
The second one
Yes.
from the crit
Okay.
disappears.
Nice.
That saved me. That saved me. That saved me. That was the one you gave me as well. All right, cool.
And then we have Sully, a bite and a tail
Yep.
coming your way. I've literally done the same thing again, except the bite was a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
No, sorry, it was a flat unnatural 20, and then the tail again is a crit.
Yeah.
Do you have any bullshit like Xavier does to do anything about this?
No.
Not even plot armor?
Yeah.
Sorry, I took plot armor out in the last patch.
No, I don't.
First up, the bite. We're talking 7 piercing damage.
Okay. Okay.
That's okay.
And the tail, the crit, is
Help me, math.
9 bludgeoning.
What's 7 plus 9?
So 16, so now you're down to, I shouldn't laugh. 16, so 7.
All right. And that Drake hangs about in that general vicinity. In terms of that Drake is obviously the one that's taken all the damage so far. Or most of the damage so far. The only damage so far. The other Drake is largely untouched. Now, that is the end of their turn. We are now up to the top of the round again with Xavier.
Zabs.
Perfect. Okay. Can I?
No.
Well, run and jump onto the side of the boat where they can't really hit me, or especially not with the big machinery things they have on, because they can't like unless you shoot directly down. I kind of want to like dangle off the side of the boat, or
Sure.
just go somewhere where I can't be hit by the people on board the ship. Does that make sense? Is there a blind spot that they have?
Get 3/4 cover somewhere.
Yeah, I'll say that if you get adjacent to the side of the boat,
Yeah.
then yeah, you'll be out of line of sight for,
Okay, cool.
for their weapons.
That is what I would like to do.
You'll be out of line of sight for those mounted cannon weapons that you're using, right? Bear in mind that they might have their own personal weapons on them.
Yes. Right.
So you might get out of the way of the mounted cannons and stuff.
Alright, I'll use my bonus action as a disengage to get closer to the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I have enough movement to get there. I'll go here.
Nice.
So I want to do Mantle of Inspiration, where I gave everyone plus 12 hit points beforehand.
Temporary hit points.
Temporary hit points. It says as a bonus action you can, but can I just do that as a main action?
With Mantle of Inspiration, is that something you can only do between every long rest?
It is... No, it just uses up a bardic inspiration apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, not only will you give them the hit
Yeah,
points,
that's fine,
but they'll also be able to use reactions to use movement again
You get out there, yeah.
Oh yes, you can just get.
without the opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
that's huge.
Yeah.
I'm on 7 hit
Go
points.
away from me.
You're on 7. Okay. Who's on the most health?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
cool.
chilling,
So
I'm
on
chilling.
myself, I just want to make sure that I can do it on myself.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Choose up to 3 creatures within 60 feet of yourself. So I assume that also means myself.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay, so myself and these 2 lovely people, I would like to have a crack at a d6 with that one.
This is the straight up one. So
All right,
you
come
you roll that and double that number is what they get for hit points.
Oh yeah.
That is
2. Well,
Oh, so
last. It was
4.
really cool
That's
last
right,
time.
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I mean, it's still cool
Better
this
than
time, but
nothing,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah. All right. So plus 4 to us,
10 hit points.
and then
Who were the? And then so you and the 2 targets was
Yep.
these 2.
Yep.
You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
can
Yeah.
use your
Sully
reaction
and
now
Owen.
if you want
To
move. Your
I
movement
do.
speed.
And we don't get hit, yeah.
No opportunity
without
attacks.
provoking opportunity attacks.
Nice.
I can also. Does that also apply to me? So I technically get double. Okay, cool. 5, 10,
Where you going,
15,
Al?
20.
See ya.
Oh, yeah.
My planet needs me.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to make myself
Nice.
my way to around the corner of the boat here, still out of sight there.
You could totally hide if you're in the.
Can you move me into the corner?
Oh yeah, and another one of those the 3 little bolts are dagger, the shape like daggers, but also music notes at the same time. Are going to come whispering out of my mouth. I'm just going to give some words of affirmation. Don't give up hope. We still got this.
There's not as many this time, though.
That really helps.
Well,
me,
those
mate.
those are 3. One's just going to ping back on me and like homing directly onto you guys. Yeah. All right, cool. I think that's all we can do, but I'll take that. I'll take that. And we've
Good
still
job.
got
Good
mirror
turn.
image as well.
Good turn.
Let's
Great
do it.
turn.
All right.
Let's do it.
After Xavier's turn,
Schubert.
so Shurunkar flaps his giant half-dragon wings and goes upwards to be face to face with Kresh.
What's up, boy?
Again, mate, you're obsessed.
He no longer has his axe, so instead he's making 2 claw attacks
Sweet.
with these nasty, sharp talon claws that are dripping with acid.
There goes my 10 gold.
So that is an 18 on both rolls. Is 18 hit?
Yes, it does. Can I
All right.
ask?
Yep.
When the axe dropped, does that mean that like his big, like proficiency attack roll bonus kind of dropped with it?
No.
Okay.
He's kind of just switched weapons from an axe to
Okay.
2 claws now. So first up, the slashing part of these attacks. So we're talking, first up, that's 7 slashing, and then the second one is 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the acid begins to burn that is inflicted on you from both of these attacks. From the first attack, it is 4 acid damage,
Okay.
and the second claw attack, it is 6 acid damage.
Okay.
Then he looks back to you and he goes, "My father had me use the axe to limit my power. Foolish godling."
Okay, bro.
And does the cannon get recharged?
No.
No. Or the kobolds continually try to jam those reloading paddles into the thing, and they are not working. Shurunkar does not seem to notice though. You're looking down because he's got his back to the ship right now, so he doesn't seem to notice that the cannons have not yet been properly reloaded. And now we are over to Sully. Oh, hang on. One other thing I need to check for Shurunkar.
No.
You don't have to.
Nice. Sorry, Sully, over to you.
Is he 30 feet from me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely within 30
so
feet.
Great.
Yeah.
I want to cast Bane, and I'm pretty sure I can get everybody.
Oh.
Of Drake's, you mean? Yeah.
I can get 5, and
They're all within 30
Love
feet.
it.
That's
Love
mad.
it.
within 30
Damn.
feet.
I don't have enough Bane tokens. So
That's right.
They're
Is
all
there a
Bane.
saving
Well,
throw
there
or it
is
just happens?
Charisma 14.
All right, Charisma 14. Shurunkar
Dragon's gonna be trouble.
succeeds.
No!
Drake 1. Fail. Drake 2.
Fail.
Succeeds. Kobold 1. Succeeds.
Damn it!
Kobold 2. Nat 20.
Oh, well,
So
this
Drake,
guy's
yeah,
baned. What a waste of a spell slot.
He's incredibly baned.
Damn.
Could
Crazy.
you throw that on him for me?
Yeah.
I'm finally rolling well.
And I guess that's my whole turn.
just a reminder, guys, that Shurunkar is an advantage.
Yeah, Shurunkar is still glowing and giving off advantage for attack rolls against him.
Yeah, but wait, baning
Yeah,
him. will
baning.
be
Is that a
great.
thing you forgot about for a sec?
No.
Advantage on attack rolls against them? Oh, like for saving
Any attack
throws?
rolls, whether they're mundane or magic, any attack rolls will have advantage against Shurunkar for the next minute.
Hell yeah.
At least while... can I get a couple of concentration saves?
Oh,
Sorry.
fuck, true.
He does have slow as well. Just reinforcing that.
Who has slow? Shurunkar? Oh, no, this.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 11. It's over 10, right, for concentration check?
Yeah, because none of them were like 20 or more damage totaled, even with the acid. So yeah, it's just beating 10 right now. 10 or more.
Yeah, sweet.
Lovely. All right, so he continues to shine like a Christmas tree.
Shine bright like a diamond.
So, did you want to do any movement on your turn or bonus actions? Okay, cool. Then we... Owen, over to you, big boy. Boom, boom.
Yeah, once again, I'm just going to cast Zephyr Strike, and I'm going to go for Hunter's Marked.
Hunter's Mark.
Can I do Hail of Thorns in...
Yep, so that's a bonus action before you...
Yeah, before
shoot.
I shoot. So that is, good lord, 15.
Against the Drake. That does hit.
That does hit.
If I
Lovely.
cast again, do I have 4?
No, I think you use a
Just
3.
says on 3, yeah. That's
But
what
I
I
think
thought.
if you upcast it, like eventually when you get level 3 spells,
That
then-
is an 11 plus 4, 15 plus 10.
Nice. Okay, so after that Hail of Thorns hit, the arrow streaks out, gets through the scales right behind the head of that Drake and that's zipping up out of the water. And then all those green, nature-fueled spikes rip through the rest of its body. And it howls in the water, an undulating, shrieking cry. Almost starts to sink through the waves, but somehow manages to keep itself afloat somehow. And that Drake looks very, very close to going down permanently.
Then I'm going to go again. That's 100% a hit. 23.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That is a 12 plus 4, 14. 16.
Love it. First blood goes to Owen. How do you want to put this one down?
Yeah, just as it screeches, just another shot just straight through the mouth and just... and then just watch it sink.
And it goes down under the waves, never to rise again.
Thank you.
Congrats, Owen.
Thank you.
Any movement at the end of your turn?
No. I like being...
At the end of your turn, as you have taken down this Drake, Shurunkar looks down and sees what's happened, and he points a finger out in your direction, and he yells out, "Fire!" Nothing happens.
That's worse.
And then he stops for a sec, and then he looks down and he looks back. Maybe all of you, your eyes go towards the boat as well. And not only do you see the fact that the cannons are silent, but there is movement on the decking of that boat, and a flashing of silvery steel reflecting the sunlight above. And Sully, you see a fleeting rustle of what appears to be very rich, velvety, deep midnight blue clothing. And for a split second, you see an incredibly handsome tiefling
Whee!
on the decking of the boat, wiping blood off a dagger that he is sheathing in his belt again. And he looks down at you, winks, and then he turns aside and walks towards the main door to the cabin of the ship and disappears inside.
Got Peter Baelish here. Little finger just absolutely.
Yeah.
Chaos is a ladder.
That was Owen's turn.
cold.
Crash, over to you.
So he's just struck me with these two.
I should probably also say
balls.
that Shurunkar saw what you saw as well. And you hear Shurunkar say under his breath, "Treachery."
Shurunkar sees all. You've got a devil on your boat. And I'm gonna, just hit him twice again at advantage. Ooh, that's probably not. Oh, with advantage. Hey. That should do it. 20.
20 will do it.
Nice. I'll roll the other one as well, because I hit him twice.
Yep.
Natural 17. Natural 17. Cool.
Nice. 2 hits.
Alright. Do I want to do... Shit. I'm going to burn a channel divinity, which is a cleric, a paladin.
We've got a cleric here.
A paladin class feature. Thank you, DM.
What's the feature for you?
This is for Inspiring Smite.
Tell me again how this manifests.
I'm going to try and... I'm going to raise my sword up, and bright golden white light is going to reflect off my sword, and ideally it catches the attention of all of my comrades around the field, and they're going to see me bring said sword down, hopefully into a brutal spot in Shurunkar's neck.
So as you raise the sword and you begin to channel the divine energy into your blade, everything around you fades. There is no more boat. There is no more Shurunkar, no more drakes, none of your allies. And you find yourself floating without needing to flap your wings in a serene and sun-filled sky. The sound of seagulls and the gentle rolling of the waves below you are all that you can hear. And you look around in the noon sunlit sky until eventually your eyes come up to the sun itself. And you see a silhouette of someone in that sunlight. You can't make out any features. You can't see what their face looks like. You can't quite tell how tall they might be, how far away this person is. But you have a sense of immense size and immense power. And then a very strong, but also a voice with gentleness speaks out. I heard your prayer, my son.
Dawn, Father.
'Tis time for you to know and accept that you are chosen. Do not seek worthiness. You are worthy.
I've been waiting so long to hear you say those words. Why now?
Your foe here is a mere obstacle. You will find your glory in the lands beyond. I task you, slay this monstrosity. Go forth to the lands of the nameless king. You have my blessing to find your sister, and you have my bidding to wage this war in my name. And then you are back in the chaotic battle immediately as your inspiring smite strikes down.
Mad. Alright.
That's the dopest.
Oh,
That is
shit.
so dope.
That's fucking so skits, dude. That is so skits.
And you fail.
Oh, that's real nice. That's real nice. Okay. 11 slashing damage. And... Okay, I can hand out 16 temporary hit points, but they can't stack. Who has... Do all of you still have temporary hit points?
Nope.
Do you need to be able to see who you're giving hit points to?
Oh yeah.
They need to be 30 feet within, so I can't.
Nah.
It just
So
means
and I've got
Xavier
temporary.
and Owen are too far.
okay.
I've got temporary already. So.
You've got temporary already.
I've got 4 temporary.
She's got 4.
Can I give her more?
Oh yeah, you can stack up temporary points.
You can stack.
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, fucking A then. All right.
Real
What did I
helpful
say?
because I'm about to
16.
get.
It's not like inspiration where you only ever get one.
Awesome. I'm gonna give 8 for you, 8 for me.
Oh, thank you.
No worries, Dale. Awesome. That was the first hit. Did I tell you damage?
Just the slashing so far. Was
Okay,
there any
and then-
radiant of any kind?
Yeah. The radiant was 11.
So 11 slashing and 11 radiant.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I rolled 2 8s on my. And then
With that hit, and the explosion of radiant damage, Shurunkar is rocked through several feet backwards through the air, and blood begins to spill from that wound cutting through his brass cuirass or breastplate, and blood, disgusting green acidic blood, begins to pump down the sheen of that breastplate of armor, and Shurunkar is now bloodied.
I've got one more attack. Can I
Absolutely.
go? Awesome. At advantage, baby. 11. Okay, 11. I don't think it's going to hit. 17.
Unfortunately, he manages to just swipe a claw to parry that second hit just in time, as he actually begins to really worry about taking more hits from this pathetic godling.
Okay.
Any movements on your turn?
Just like for mechanics right now, he's going to move on his turn, I'm assuming. But at the moment, we're next to each other?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. I'm going to stay.
gotcha. All right, so now it's Drake's time. The only one remaining Drake. It's going for Sully, the only target you can really see.
Obviously, alright, boys.
So, like, right behind you out of the
knowing you
water,
all.
rockets up like a torpedo out of the water, coming at you with a bite and a tail swipe. D4 for the bite, please.
2.
Nice. So that would turn it into a 16 to hit.
Still hits.
And the tail,
1.
another 16. All right, so the bite and the tail hit. First up, the bite. We're talking 11 piercing as the teeth rip through your shoulder.
Goodbye, temporary.
And then the tail whips around and does a total of 5 bludgeoning as it cracks you right in center.
Just.
Okay, cool.
Um,
What are you on?
that is the end of the Drake's turn.
If
Top
I
of the
didn't
round,
have-
Xavier.
I would have been gone.
Any reactions of any kind?
I can't do it.
No? All right, Xavier's turn.
I will hide out of view so I have advantage on
Nice. Stealth check, please.
Shrinker.
You already have advantage on him because of the.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is
yeah,
it worth
the-
sneaking then? Or...
No, you'll still get sneak attack
Yeah.
on him. So you probably
is it right?
you don't need to hide.
Oh, okay, I won't hide then. Yeah, I'll just take a shot at Shrinker.
Nice. You might need to step out from behind the boat.
I'll just do 1-5.
Yeah, there we go.
That's good enough.
That will do it.
Cool.
Give us the attack roll with
Shooting at
advantage.
him though, just with the one shot though, because I haven't reloaded the. Oh, actually, do I need to?
You will need to spend an action to reload the crossbow.
Okay, so I can't attack him this turn then, can I?
That is correct. If you want to use your
could
action to
use,
reload that crossbow.
Magic or a cantrip or something.
I'm going to get you to do something a little bit outside of your turn order here,
Yeah.
and roll a perception check for me real quick.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Dirty 20.
So perception is not just sight. Perception is also things you can hear, smell, such, right? You notice that you haven't heard those cannons go off in a little while.
Right.
The cannons are not being used. Anyway, over to you, Xavier. What do you want to do?
I'll run to the side of the boat, climb my way up. What the hell happened here? And I can't really see the little thing in here. Yeah.
I won't put the thing on.
Yeah, actually, that's probably better. Yeah, I'll remember I have one mirror image. I'll just keep it there, and then I'll just. Okay, that's. I guess that works in our favor, and I'll start.
Nice.
Doing the whatever it is I need to do to reload the
Nice.
what's it called? What are you calling it?
I'm just calling it like a small arms cannon.
Small arms cannon.
It shoots like pellets instead of a massive like steel
Cool.
cannonball. That you, having had well enough practice at reloading your own crossbow, you understand the mechanisms enough to be able to reload this machine. So I'm not going to have you roll for the chance to recharge it. You succeed.
Yeah.
So from the next turn, you'll be able to shoot that, And anything that you hit with it, with a ranged attack roll, you'll be dealing 2d6 damage.
All right, lovely. Sounds good. Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
All right, and we are over to Shurunkar. And he is kind of casting about to see what on earth has been going on. And he turns around and he sees that Xavier is on his boat.
Oh no.
And so he turns. And without moving,
I'm gonna crash. Crash. Wait.
You're gonna breathe on you, bitch.
yes. So he opens his mouth, and at the very edge of his range in doing this, he vomits forth a toxic, acidic spray of acidic dragon's breath. So please make a dexterity save.
Does that
for me.
count as an attack roll?
No. You need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
You should be pretty good at those.
Right. Kill dexterity +4.
But you don't have very much health.
16.
Lovely. And yep, you're going to take half damage.
That's still not. That's still gonna kill me.
Oh wait. Oh no, you're not high
I'm
enough
at 8.
rogue.
Oh my god, yeah.
You get
you're dead.
evasion at like level 5, I think. Heavy days. Oh, uncanny dodge. Do you get an uncanny dodge? No, you probably
Fucking
don't.
dice you're rolling, Mike.
Do you have inspiration? No, yeah.
It doesn't
I
matter.
do have inspiration.
It doesn't matter though because you succeeded.
All right. You, because you're taking half damage, you are taking a total of 13 acid.
I'm down.
All right. So,
The
Xavier,
Fortnite, the little beep sound happens, and I fall down to the ground.
Sully. Actually, you can see what's just happened as well, because you don't need a fine eye for detail. From this distance, you just see Shurunkar vomit acid down in that direction, and you suppose that someone must be up there right now, because you can see Sully and you can see Crash. It must be Xavier. But Shurunkar vomits acid down that way, and then you see Shurunkar just kind of nod satisfyingly to himself as he must see Xavier going down and unconscious. Then Shurunkar turns around again. He's used his action, so he can't attack. He turns around back to Crash. He's the first of everybody from this accursed island. You will all feed our armies.
Go back to the shadows.
Sully, your turn.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my god, he fucking did.
I'll pick him up.
I can still Eldritch Blast him, but I'll just get disadvantage, yeah?
The Drake, you mean?
Yeah.
Correct. You see as well that Drake is very fresh.
I'm trying to push him back so that I can
Yeah.
move.
Shurunkar is still at advantage, by the way.
Shurunkar is still lit up like a Christmas tree, and also quite bloodied. The Drake is looking pretty fresh, man.
I've got 3 hit points.
Okay.
I need to get away from this guy.
But he's fast.
Oh, the temp point. Wait, use
I've
it.
got.
All the temp points.
Yeah,
got
they're
used
all
as well.
gone.
Damn.
Oh shit, you can't even
Oh.
because the healing potion's gone, isn't it?
I know. Even if I get to Xavier,
Someone
like,
drank that.
can I do a medicine check or something? Like, is there a way to get
You
him back?
can
Or...
totally try to stabilize him with a medicine check if you
You can
get there. Yeah.
disengage.
There is also like a ladder
Can I?
on
Yeah,
that
you can
side of the
disengage.
boat
Can
as
anyone
well.
disengage?
You can disengage as an action.
It is an action, and then that means your medicine check would need to wait till next turn.
Could I make it there in one round though? Up to.
With 30 feet. Yeah. 5, 10, 15.
Like if I use my
20.
bonus action.
Yeah, totally.
All right, then I just want to make my move to get all the way up to Xavier without
Alright.
getting.
Come on,
So, were you using an action to disengage?
Yes, please.
Okay, cool. So you managed to slip out from the snapping jaws of the Drake in the water. Find yourself up there on the deck next
Ooh.
to Xavier.
Fancy
And
seeing you here.
a fully reloaded small arms cannon. And FYI, you are unconscious.
Yeah,
You're
that's
dead
fine.
to the
It's
world.
in a very
Yeah,
nice
fuck.
spot.
Okay, never
Oh
mind.
my
I did
God.
not
But you
say
haven't
that.
lost your character yet.
Yeah.
It takes a full action to prepare.
So, bonus actions of any kind?
No.
Alright, then that puts us to Owen with Crash on deck.
Assuming I can't stabilize him with a bonus action.
No,
Yeah,
unfortunately
okay.
not.
Hold him.
Unless you have like
better dying, but
potion of
doesn't-
any
doesn't
kind or an
matter.
item. No, alright.
Would a temporary hit point still wouldn't make a difference, would it? Because his actual hit point is still on 0.
Correct. Yeah, he's base 0 right now, yeah. So you've used your bonus action to
Yeah.
move Hunter's Mark.
Bonus action to
We're
remark
probably both gonna die up here.
that
maybe.
hunter.
At least we can die
Then,
together.
yeah, just gonna send some shots off. So,
Target is Shurunkar.
Shurunkar, yes. 18
And 18 does hit.
to hit, and then I'll just roll a second one as well. That is only 17 to hit, so I assume it missed.
17 does not hit. So just that first one we roll on.
Cool. So that is.
Was that an
A-
advantage?
That was with advantage, yeah. So that's.
Have you used your inspiration?
I get to re-roll this. Oh no! I want to use my inspiration on that second hit
Yeah, cool.
on Shurunkar. So I'll just roll this damage for this first hit. So that is 11 plus 4, 14.
Nice.
15. 15, thank you.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, then use that inspiration, and that's another 18.
Nice, that's another hit.
So yeah, so that's another 17.
Nice.
To-
Another 17 damage.
17 damage, and then I'm going to use my 2d6 for psychic damage. Far out. Snake Eyes 2 damage, but he has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
My spell save.
Fails. What was the effect?
Frightened.
Nice. All right, so he's frightened of...
Oh great, now he's gonna fucking
He's
hang up.
also slowed.
Nice. So, as you're up there with him, Crash, and Shurunkar, is preparing with his acid-soaked talons to try and slash back and whatnot, 2 more arrows streak out and thud home from Owen's direction back in the corner. And Shurunkar takes both of these hits. One of them tears clean through the wing on his left back muscles, and the other one embeds itself down deep into that solar plexus part of his center mass as Owen hits a beautiful, beautiful shot. And then Shurunkar stops moving for a sec, and his eyes close, and his hands drop down to his sides. A dragon will not fall here. But his wings are beating incredibly slowly and weakly now as we get to the end of Owen's turn, bringing us to your turn.
Okay.
Oh go.
I guess I gotta hit him.
Obviously, harder.
Still at advantage. I'm gonna same thing I've been doing all day, baby. Now would be a lovely time for a natural 20. You know what I'm saying? Natural 13 for a 19 to hit.
That'll do it.
Cool. Should I take my second swing at him as well?
Sure.
Natural 14. That's 14. So 14. Dirty 20 to hit. So
That'll
both
do
of
it.
those hit.
Tally up every last bit of damage here for me.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Am I allowed to see how he goes with the 2 hits, and then if I want to add a smite on top?
I want you to tally up every last
I'm
bit
gonna
of damage for
fucking
me
hit
here.
him with a 2nd level divine smite then, I think.
Do it.
You're still all right. I'm gonna do another inspiring smite, another one because I can. So I'm burning another channel divinity. Oh wait a minute, you're not in 30 feet of me, are you?
You hear that divine voice. Your vision stays exactly where it is, but for a moment you hear that divine voice in the back of your mind. This is glory manifest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna 2nd level divine smite.
Hell yeah,
Okay,
dude.
this is the slashing damage first for 2 hits.
Ugh.
4 plus 13 is 17 slashing.
Nice.
Plus, have another D8. Thank you. Oh, dude, come on. Let's do ones.
no.
Plus 5 radiant. What the fuck?
Nice.
That's actually criminal.
So, second attack.
Oh, was that all the attacks?
That was all the attacks. Because I rolled 2 ones on 2 D8s.
All right. Anyone do this?
Yes! Oh fuck! I can't even see this happen, man. God damn it! I'm passed out.
Sully's rushed over to Xavier, who is lying unconscious, kind of like, I'm imagining his eyes are like blinking as he's like bleeding out. Dragon breath has just got him, and then like through the top of the wing, arrow has gone and like shot through the top, tearing a bit of a gape, similar to how the sails in the boat are. And then the second thud kind of goes through into the solar plexus. Arrowhead comes out on the other side, facing towards Sully and Xavier. And in that moment, as Shurunkar kind of slows down, Crash sees his opportunity and kind of rises up to his shoulders and gets around his neck. And whilst holding the pommel of his longsword and gripping it, like bloodying his hand on the other, it's just slowly just pulling. And then as it cuts into his neck, this golden boom is going to happen. And he's just going to like just slice it clean off. The body falls, slashes into the water, crashes there, holding this decrepit head like in his arms with his bloody hands, just staring into this skull, which was once the Black Dragon.
And on the way down, the body of the dead Shurunkar strikes the drake below, and seeing its master fall headless into the water, that drake shrieks in terror and fear, and the drake dives underneath the water, the waves, after the body of its dead master.
Lit.
Silence falls onto the battlefield of the water, the only sounds being the gentle lapping of the small waves against the sides of these boats.
And then you hear like I'm slapping Xavier's face. Like,
Can I fly over to the boat and hit him with a lay on hands?
Totally. Nothing else is happening right now.
Oh my gosh.
You come back with 5 health points.
Okay. Onto the. What? Okay.
Relax.
Where is he? Where is he?
Relax.
Where is he?
It's over. We've got him.
You got him.
I'm gonna turn to Sully. I saw him.
Barry? Who?
I saw the thunder. He spoke to me.
Oh, what did he say?
He set him on the right path. But we've never, I was just believing in faith the whole time. Family legacy, stories. He's real. He's real.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. You killed him.
You
And
and
I didn't even see any of it. Ah, shit.
I'm just out here
Following Barry.
just jogging over.
Yeah.
Us dwarves are natural sprinters. Oh, fuck.
I guess so.
There's someone else on this boat.
There is.
At that moment, you hear somebody from inside the ship whistling a cheerful little tune. And then the doors to the cabin of the ship open again. And stepping out is a wonderfully handsome tiefling man as Baratax steps out from the brig of the ship. Or maybe the captain's quarters, wherever it may be. And he comes out, and the first person, of course, he sees is you.
Why?
Miss Sullivan.
Always showing up when the battle's already won.
An outstanding job you've done, my dear.
Yes.
I couldn't be happier with your performance. I've got to say, I didn't get to see it with my own eyes, but I could hear the sound of that foul-smelling, disgusting, disreputable tyrant falling dead to the waves. Wonderful work, sir, really. I cannot tell you just how wonderful it is to see you victorious in your mission.
I'm going to toss a bag of coins towards it to you. Like, Oh shit, that's such a shit throw. There you go, there's your gold.
And the other thing you notice is that as he comes out, he is smoking a pipe, as if he's in victory. But the other thing he's doing as well is that he's carrying like a pouch, what was like a large sack in his hand, and he's kind of trailing it along behind him, and you see that there is a powder that he's leaving a trail of from within the ship out now, leaving a line of this powder onto the decking of the boat. And he looks out across all of you and he goes like, Quadora Isle has been saved. You've done it, everybody. You've got to be proud of how you did. Really, really wonderful work. You know, I must say, if Shurunkar had have had such qualified operatives working on for him, such as I had you working for me, it would have just gone so differently for him.
Can I try and take the pipe out of his mouth?
Totally. If you go to reach forward for the pipe, he won't actually try to dodge or resist. He'll let you take the pipe.
Oh.
Fancy a puff? Wild shade leaf, one of your own local kind.
I don't know. I apologize. I don't know what came over me.
I'll take that off you.
Oh, what a shame. I was quite looking forward to seeing an Azamar put his mouth on the same pipe a tiefling had just smoked. I could almost see your prejudices coming to your skin, sir.
All right.
It's an acquired taste, but
You can say that again.
Perhaps I misjudged you.
or perhaps you didn't. Maybe one day you'll find out. I had a message for you from the cat lady.
I'm still standing on the water.
He calls over the side. I had a message for you for the cat lady.
What?
Come on up, let's talk a little bit of decorum, sir.
You can tell me from down here.
And then he kind of steps away from the railing, and you got the rest of you see him begin to busy himself with doing something on the floor of the decking of the ship, like
What's he doing?
inscribing runes or something with a stick of chalk that he's pulled out of his pouch at the side of his belt.
I feel like we can't let.
But I must, well, you know, you might want to, Miss Sullivan, please, would you please get your friend up here? I think that his friend, the wonderful feline, she really wanted him to hear what she had to say.
He has a mind of his own, really. I can pass the message on if you like.
You know what, I believe I can trust you to do that, sure. She wanted to be quite cryptic about it, really. You see, she wanted to say it in clues. She wanted to give hints as if, you know, it was something that she thought I wasn't going to be able to understand.
All right. I'll remember it. What was
Anyway,
it?
she's clearly invited him to join Blossom's End. She wanted to reinforce to him that the invitation is still open, and she hopes that he will go there to find her on the continent and find fresh purpose in life. She seemed to think that that would be a thing that he would really care about, you see, finding purpose. And he keeps inscribing this magic circle around the decking of the ship.
Remember that deal that you made with Rain?
Well, indeed, yes.
What was that again?
We have common interests, and we're going to pursue them together. It's going to be wonderful.
All right. We'll have to try, I suppose.
What are you doing?
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm going home.
Do I believe him?
Roll an insight. Actually, roll an insight or an arcana.
Insight's probably a bit better.
Cool, cool.
A bit more up his alley.
And if anybody's interested in this circle he's doing, you can do an arcana
I
check.
want to yell up, it's like, can he be trusted?
Can I interact with the fishermen? They're still alive,
You
right?
got anything?
Yeah, they've taken refuge on the boat over that way.
Right, but they
I've
haven't, like,
got
fucked
no
off or
idea what
anything.
he's doing.
Yeah.
Getting a bit lonely because everyone's on the ship. I'm like, fine, and I like clamber up.
Yeah. Well, I'll lean over the side and be like, "Hey boys, how you doing down there?" To the fishermen on the boat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're alive!
Holy fuck!
That guy had wings!
Go.
13 insight.
Gotcha. He's not given you off any overt signals
Okay.
of deception or guile.
Okay.
Did anybody roll? Did you roll an
No,
arcana
I got a
check?
5.
All right. You don't recognise what the circle's all about.
Gibberish.
And he stands up and he sees you jump onto the ship and he goes like, "Oh, there he is, the Silvershade boy. By the way, brothers, whoa, wonderful.
Yes! Yes!
Really, you know, take this from someone who knows these
How
things.
do you know?
You really should put some emotional investment into having
you
good
goddamn knows.
familial bonds with family.
This is why I didn't want to come onto the
I've
boat.
been
I didn't
telling
want
Miss
to talk
Sullivan
about
this
it.
for weeks.
Yes.
And he finishes what appears to be the final runes on this magic circle incantation that he's inscribing on the boat.
Any last words for me?
He steps forward. He holds a hand out as if he wants to, that old-fashioned "give me your hand, my lady" thing.
I'll give him my hand.
He leans down and he very lightly kisses the back of your hand, and he stands up and he says, "Perhaps in another life, in another timeline."
Perhaps.
Wait. Are you seriously expecting us to believe that you came here just to take out a couple of marksmen on the boat? This is rather a long way. What were you doing inside?
Oh, no, sir. I came here to help you and to destroy the ship. If I was you lot, and then he leans down the magic circle and he whispers an incantation. Does anybody speak Infernal?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, you won't.
All right. None of you recognise the words. It's a little bit guttural, and the syllables are very, very sharp. And then you see a portal open, and you realise, some of you, the more magically inclined, may recognise this as a teleportation portal. And the circle that he inscribed on the floor of the decking is a teleportation circle. What he's just used, this teleportation spell, is a spell that will take him back to wherever his base circle is. Somewhere else on this plane of existence.
Where are you going?
I already told you I'm going home.
Yeah, but where is home?
It's on the continent.
Do we really need to destroy the ship? Like, I could put this to good use.
Who's closest?
Yes, I'm certain the ship really does need to be destroyed. You know, if I was you lot, I really wouldn't hang about. He turns towards that trail of powder. Firebolt. And then he
you're kidding me.
turns and he steps through the portal and disappears.
Yeah, jumping off
And
the boat.
that trail of powder
Well,
ignites.
Wait, sorry, just before, as he steps through, what have I got on me? All right, out of my pockets, I'm going to throw, I've got a, inventory. I want to find this later on. I'm gonna throw a flask. A metal flask, a hit flask. I'm just gonna chuck it through the portal as it.
The flask goes through the portal.
Does it
Okay.
close?
The portal is not yet closed. The flask goes through.
Okay, cool.
We gotta go through.
Can I try dash towards the firebolt and like stomp out the fire, or just like try to disrupt the trail that's probably leading to explosives?
Certainly try.
Yeah.
Whatever
continent.
powder
We
this
can get there
is,
another
Yeah.
way.
is incredibly flammable and it's moving very, very quickly. You're going to need to make a couple of checks
Okay.
to potentially intervene here.
Could I cast? Oh wait, did I use it? Yeah. Could I cast Mage Hand at the end of the stream of like explosives to try like dust
I'm
away
afraid that the casting time of Mage Hand, which is a full action,
Right. That
you
would
don't
take too long.
you
yeah,
don't
right.
think that you're going to be able to do it in time.
I've got a plan. I threw the flask in.
If you wanted to try to physically intervene,
Yeah.
we would start with an acrobatics check.
Yeah. Okay, I'm desperately going to try to put out this fire.
Owen's jumping off the boat.
Yeah, I'm off.
So you take your mini off
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
can get to safety.
I'm flying off as
Can
well.
you take my mini
Crash
off,
flies to
please?
safety.
Okay, I'm going to make a desperate gamble to try to save the ship because I want to be the captain of this
Can you please
motherfucker.
pass me Baratax's
I mean,
mini?
you have got a pirate hat on.
Yeah,
you got the eye
exactly.
patch, dude. Like,
Come on, if I rock up after that speech in this warship, being like, I run this ship now,
Or you
that'll
could
be
be dead.
badass. I'm about to die.
This ignited trail of flaming powder is moving very, very quickly.
Yeah.
So this may be a very difficult check.
Okay, let's do it.
You thinking what I'm
Let's do it.
thinking?
Try for
Aim
me.
for the bush.
Okay, aim for the bushes. Yeah. Okay, so just a D20 of the acrobatics.
He
check.
looks over to us. You thinking what? I'm thinking we're all off the ship.
Yeah.
+7 on the acrobatics here. Give me a 20.
What's the
Come on.
DC?
Come on.
I don't tell you that.
Oh, come on.
Oh, 17 in total.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
you are so close.
Is he gonna get nuked?
So close.
Wait, I have
Inspiration?
inspiration. I have inspiration.
Inspiration.
I have inspiration. I haven't used that.
Go for it, yeah.
Oh, come on, please. Let me own this ship. 14, and we got 21.
So close.
Oh, come on. You said so close on 17.
I was trying to, like, let you down gently here. Now I can tell you that the DC was 25.
Oh,
But, quick thing, difficulty checks tend to come in blocks of 5.
okay.
15 is
right.
pretty standard. 10 is easy. 15 is pretty standard. 20 is challenging. 25 is very, very challenging.
And then 30 is near impossible, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you almost get there.
Yeah.
And your hand goes out and you try to move some of that dust out of the way, but there's just too much of it, and that sparking trail of
5 hit
fire
points.
continues.
Yeah.
And you look up through the
just
door
catches
of the
fire and he
bridge
can
Yeah.
jump.
where this trail of flame is going,
Hell divers.
and you see barrel after barrel after
Yeah.
barrel of leaking green liquid from all these barrels
my
filled
God.
to the brim with some sort of flammable explosive liquid. And you realize that you have very few options remaining.
Just jump ship. Get me off there. Yeah, let me just.
You no longer have the time to escape unscathed from the exploding ship. You can choose. You have an option here. This is a bit of a devil's bargain.
Yeah.
Lose your other
You could
eye.
you could leap off the side
Yeah.
and hope that because there will be a dexterity save involved here.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
if you take X amount of damage or halve it or blah blah blah. Right?
Yeah.
This is the best way.
But this is going to be a lot more damage
Yeah.
than a standard fireball. This entire ship is about to go nuclear. The other thing is, in the single round that has transpired since that trail got lit, that portal the Baratax opened is still open.
Okay.
Separated.
It looks like it's about to start to close. Like it's a gate that was only ever going to be open for a full round.
I'm spear dive. Like I'm just
You can
diving.
either
into
dive off the side of the boat,
going in the portal.
or you can dive into the portal.
I'm diving into the portal.
Please pass me your mini as you
I,
disappear from the waters of Quadora to a place you have no idea where you will surface, as this portal
you're gonna find out.
could go literally anywhere else on this plane of existence,
Yeah.
wherever
Yeah.
Baratax has set up the receiving end.
All right, that's good. That's
So as far as the three of you are concerned, this is the end of Xavier's part of the tale of season 1 of Roll
Wait,
or
do we
Die
think he's
Shadows
dead?
Fall.
We don't know yet. That's,
You would,
it's
I
exploded.
could say that you guys would have looked back and been able to see.
Okay,
Oh, thank God.
Shit, where's Xavier? Turn around and see him dive through the portal in the last second. And then, a split second later, you hear the thudding explosions from inside the ship, and then boom, as the entire ship is just obliterated.
Can my little thing,
How far away?
What little thing?
my little barrel, that's big.
The barrel still following.
Aw, I want
Did you want it to stay close enough to
Yeah, just-
explode
I
as
want it
well?
to blow up.
Totally.
You're 40 feet away. It's
Boom! Shurunkar's warship is no more. And the three of you look over and see the fishermen in the boats just kind of hiding behind their hands, absolutely stunned and terrified of what just happened, as again, silence falls on this part of the battlefield of Quadora.
I'd like to say I'm surprised that he did that, but I'm really not.
Did he just
Yes, he did.
into the
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
without?
yes, yes.
Oh, hey, that man is just chasing a good story, isn't he?
fucking oath.
God, I just climb into the boat.
Speechless.
What now?
I guess back to Quadora for now.
Get ready to go to continent.
Hopefully.
For me, anyway. I don't know about you.
Still holding the head, by the way.
Was the axe worth anything? Should we get it?
It's
It's long gone.
yeah.
All right, we've only got one boat. Will we all fit?
I can fly.
All right.
Pub?
Bob.
We now reach the major end of our story here for season 1 of Roll or Die shadows fall. And I think that it is time that we all give ourselves a few moments to think about what comes next and come back and have a bit of a further discussion roundtable about a couple of epilogues for each of you.
Great.
About where the next steps of the adventure take you and how you may process what has happened thus far and what plans you might make for what comes next.
Got shit to find out, bro.
So for now, a brief break, and let's all come back in just a few moments for the epilogue. Okay. Congratulations, everybody. But the battle is won. The three of you have returned to the island of Quadora. And the fourth is somewhere else on this plane of existence, but who knows where. Only Xavier and Baratax, because he's the one that made the portal. We come back to hear of your escapades on Quadora Isle before the next leg of your journey. So we shall start with Owen Silvershade.
Yeah.
You return to the island, and what happens over the coming week or 2 weeks?
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to Stone's. Stone's Helm.
Good.
Yes, I know it. I know where I'm from.
Isn't it Stone Edge?
No, it's Stone's Helm, I'm pretty sure.
It's Stone's Helm.
It's definitely Stone's Helm.
It's Stone's Helm. And I know that. No. No. So definitely go back to Stone's Helm, and I'll tell Crash and Sully before I do to meet me there as soon as they can. And like, yeah. And just when I get there, I want to, officially take back as like publicly, it's like I'm a Silvershade, this is my home. And I want to organize a funeral for both my parents and my wife and daughter. And I want them there for that whenever they arrive. So, and they'll be in the crypt, and they'll all have a stone,
Fancy stone.
a fancy stone.
Bought from the shops.
The return of a Silvershade to take over the family estate and title is welcomed by the local community of Stone's Helm, especially after the tales of your victory at Vipora against the leader of the forces of the invaders. All of your wishes are fulfilled for the funerals and the memorials and such. Do you have any thoughts about what kind of a service or what kind of an event might a Silvershade funeral be? Like, how many people might be invited to attend?
There's three. Two. Just very small, but just something to honor them.
Don't know if I can make it, man. I've got some.
He's washing his hair that day.
No, just something small with them, just to honor them and finally put it to rest.
Sully would have brought as many blue flowers as she could have found on her way there to bring with her.
Oh yeah.
Cute.
Thank you. And yeah, that's most of what I want to do, and just kind of get ready to head to the continent.
So that is maybe about 3 or 4 days or so for these affairs to be tied up. Bouquets upon bouquets of blue flowers are gifted by Miss Sullivan. And Sullivan, you attend the funeral and hear a little bit more and gain a little bit more of an understanding about Owen Silvershade, his history, the wife and daughter, etc., however much he may deign to share with you. But tell me a little bit about what Sully thinks of that, how Sully might react, and what else does Sully get up to in the time before leaving for the continent?
I think Sully is a little like taken aback at if you do tell me a few things, because she's never like been close to anyone who'd like bothered to tell them anything about themselves. So she just like is quiet while he's talking and just sort of like takes it all in. and I think she'll just say, you know, how do you feel about your new quest, about what's in front of you?
It's something to do, and I think it's a good thing to do. We've seen the wreckage, just a small part of the Nameless King's army what it can do, what it can take away. But yes, it's a good fight, and I think us, especially together, can do more than. Yes, we can do a lot. We can do a lot of good.
I don't know who or where this Nameless King is. I don't know how powerful he is, but I know that he's shit scared right now. You know? If Xavier was here as well, he would sing about what we can do when we're together.
True fact.
Yes. And yeah, in matter of like just stories and what I kind of reveal, I think they know most of like what happened from pretty early on and why I am the way I am.
Why you're all fucked up.
But no, I think a lot of what they've heard has been from a real kind of gloomy, like I've lost them, but I think this is the first time he would start revealing stories about the good times with them, what he loved about them, who they, like their character and how they were kind and what he loved about them. And yeah, start kind of turning over a new leaf in that aspect.
I'm glad you're still here with us.
Seconded.
Thank you for sharing that. I always thought the saying, time heals all wounds, must have been coined by an elf or something, because us mortals, I don't think we have enough time for our wounds to heal, but I'm glad to see that they've started for you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Wouldn't have missed it.
Sully, any other activities?
Yes, so Sully will, when she's not in Stonehelm, she would have been in Vipora, either before or after, whatever. So she wants to try and get a ship and a crew ready for our travels. Hopefully there's a lot of crew that are like volunteering because of who we are.
Well, you've got a reputation now.
Yes. And in Xavier's name, like project managing, fixing up the double huntsman and trying to get that, you know, repaired and running again. Whether it just like, she just sort of starts the process.
You meet with all the success that you could hope for in terms of finding the crew in the ship and repairing the double huntsman back to a fully functional state. The double huntsman is fixed because, again, it was a stone building, and the fire that ravaged through it only damaged the furniture and the fixings, the art hanging on the walls and such. One thing about the Quadoran locals is there's a number of very, very skilled tradespeople, and it did not take the right carpenters very long to refit it with the right furniture. The art will be a little bit longer in coming. You won't be able to see portraits and tapestries hanging on the walls again before you leave, but you know it is in good hands. There is a merchant that has a reasonably large cargo vessel. Approaches the size of Shurunkar's ship, but it's much more squat and lower to the water.
Less fleshy.
Certainly canvas sails and not dragon corpse wing sails. But he has agreed to, ferry you and your comrades free of charge. Provided that you may be able to give him some recommendations on where he should be going to trade.
Sure.
Crash, what do you get up to?
After an emotional couple of days in the city with Owen and Sully, I think it's time that I make my way for my own chores to be ticked off. I think I'd like to find the family home of young Jacob, yes. A knock on the door.
A little middle-aged lady opens it, steely grey hair, and quite a fair bit more muscular than most of the other merchants that are about. And you hear the sound of clanging of metal on metal from further back within the house, and you recognise it easily as the sound of a blacksmith's hammer on an anvil, and you realise that Jacob must come from a smithing family.
Well met, fair lady.
What can I do you for?
I am. My name is Crash. Is your son home?
Aye, let me get him for you. And she calls, and Jacob comes to the door, and he's just like, Sir, hello.
Hi. You've made your town proud of how you handled yourself these last week or so.
He blushes.
You're at a bit of a crossroads, I dare say. For now, the people are safe. You can continue living your life the way you did. Or you can follow me and the path that I walk. If you're interested, I can show you the light. I can teach you to become a warrior of faith and truth, justice, to wield a sword and to protect the innocent. I'm about to go up to Sarah Lee, where I'm from. There's a Temple of the Thunder there, and if you've heard the words that I have, I will gladly show you the way.
He looks as if he wants to nod immediately, but he looks over his shoulder back to where his mother is standing not far away and listening in, and you can see that he looks to her for like some kind of approval or something, and she looks back at him with a knowing eye. She raises a single eyebrow, and she just says to him, "Well, if you're going to do it, me boy, whatever you're going to do, you best do it well." And he turns back and he extends a hand. Doesn't quite know what words to say to agree, but you know that he is agreeing to join you. And he extends a hand to shake.
Besties.
Can you ride a horse?
Aye, I can.
And then as you see this is a bit of a new one. Out of thin air, these gold particles kind of envelop. It's a second level fine steed. You see a white stallion with golden hair and golden eyes. His name is Echo.
Echo.
I'm going to help him get on the horse. And I'm
He
going to...
very nimbly jumps on top.
Cool. I guess I'm going to be flying and he's going to be on Echo, and we're going to make our way up to Sarah Lee. When we get there, we can kind of fast forward through a bit of the role play, but essentially I want to find Dawn, my mother, and fill her in on what's happened the last month and a half from Seraphel and the Dow to the Twin Blades to Baratax to Shurunkar. And
Is there anything you hold back?
How much he loves me.
no.
So share the information about the documents found in Vanda's
yes.
study.
Yes. So I...
She takes a very keen interest. In particular,
Yes.
that page with the various deities on it. And she says, "Son, rest for a day or two. I will have our librarians put their eyes on this immediately."
Good.
So they research this over the next several days.
Can I just say as well, like, whilst this is happening, I also want to try and find the Silo Master of Arms. If he's still kicking about, the guy that trained me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I don't know how long this would take, and all good if this is a no-go, but I'd like to speak to my trainer about helping me find a new aggressive fight style rather than a more defensive one. The art of using both swords rather than sword and shield when it comes out occasionally. This is something that can be done with my Master of Arms, perhaps learning how to dual wield.
To replace a fighting style?
This is swapping a feat essentially.
Totally, yeah. You can undergo some intensive instruction, and
Great.
he can give you a training manual so that you can refocus your abilities over the coming weeks. Yeah.
Awesome. So dropping shield mastery, and I am picking up
Dual wield.
dual wielding.
You will need to lose the ability to manifest that shield at all.
That's fine. That's fine. So it was the bracer essentially.
Yeah.
So I'll take off the God of War style bracer.
Yeah.
Just like the wrist, and just adorn a new standard silo one. Oh, that's so real.
Yeah, right?
Thank you. Voices in the wind. Lathander himself is whispering into me. I'm going to give it to Jacob.
Hey, you're Lathander now.
We give it to Lathander. So, yes, during that time, whilst the librarians were I was training with the Master of Arms, and Jacob was training with me as well.
Wonderful. All right. So Jacob, accepts the bracer and commits to wanting to learn how to use it. The librarians, come back, understanding that you're, in a bit of a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
They firstly say, when they look at this, when they reference this this document here of the Circle's champions, they make talk of the fact that there is a circle of greater powers.
Mm-hmm.
And the circle of greater powers is the major deities of this realm.
Took you 2 days to find that out? My guy.
And they did say that the librarians in the family crest there, they're not able to identify every single one of these icons.
Okay.
They definitely recognise the Cyric one.
Yep.
With the label of Gallo. Oh, and by the way, the purpose of this as well, they've kind of deciphered that this is a document tied into the champions.
Yep.
Or the representatives of each of these deities.
Yeah, cool. I also make it very aware of Cassius Calloway and obviously Terra's situation.
Totally. So they basically say that in a similar way to your own situation, you are the Sword of Lathander. You are the chosen representative of the Morning Lord on this plane of existence. Your link to Lathander is a symbolic, astral, ethereal, and very philosophical link, which is of great importance and can also be of great risk. The Circle's champions, this document here, seems to be like some sort of a VIP list or a hit list or something. And some of the Circle's champions have been identified. Obviously, Galloway, the champion of Cyric. You've also got Eliana, which is the one of Kellamvor. The Pale Warden is what Eliana is known as.
Pale Warden.
So they've identified who she is. And then, of course, you see your own name, Silo. So they know who you are. Or they at least knew who the champion would be, which family the champion hailed from, the Silo family.
Obviously, we found this in Vander's
Yes.
office. Do we know, is there any way of figuring out who created it or where it came from?
Yeah.
How Vander got his hands on it?
That, I will say, was something that you guys kind of worked out and pieced together, tied in with the other documents found in the office, in that there appears to have been someone working for Vander, but as a double agent within Cassius Galloway's forces.
Okay.
So it appears that old man Vander had his fingers in a lot of dirty little pies.
Damn right.
So that you also notice that there's a couple of symbols here from these deities that have very relevant things mentioned here. Firstly, there's several of them where the champions are already dead. And
they thought that I was dead.
no, because it's red, that symbolises you as being taken, as well as Galloway being red. They know who Galloway is, right?
Because these guys think that Terra is...
Yes. They still believe
Yeah.
that Terra is the Sword of Lathander. And, Baratax also has informed you that that's because that is the lie that she told them. Because she didn't want them to catch you. So she did this to save you and to save the Lathander heritage, right?
Yep.
So, and the other thing that they point out as well is that of these deities that are marked, or the champions here for the deities that are marked as dead, it would appear that those deities no longer seem to have any foothold on this plane of existence. They've lost the battle.
Okay.
So whatever they had in mind for Terra being sacrificed, they're probably intending that to be something to do with removing Lathander's grip, or Lathander's, ability to influence this plane of existence.
Yep.
All at the bidding, of course, of the
Nameless
Nameless King.
Yep.
Notably, there's one of these deities that's at war with the Nameless King, Talos, the Storm Lord, the one that's all about, torrential hurricanes and war and destruction. The Titan of Talos, the champion, is known to be at active and
In rebellion.
unhidden war against the Nameless King.
Do we know who the champion of Talos is?
Is known as the Titan of Talos.
That's it. Okay.
And they think that if someone's going to be called a Titan, they're probably giant or half giant or Goliath or something like
Cool.
that. You're probably looking for someone large.
I hope it's Goliath. That's so
I
cool.
hope he's a gnome.
And then, say again?
I hope he's a gnome.
I hope he's just hung like a pony, bro.
He's a pixie.
Like mini.
And then they also say that, this might actually be more helpful to you in another way, because you know what? Some of these deities' symbols here do not have the names of people, but the names of places. And they say it's not known if you have plans. Okay, you're going to the continent, where are you going to go? Like, if you haven't figured that out, maybe this is what might help you. One of these deities appears to be listed as in Halverston. You see that the other one down the bottom, someone can be found in Hallowstone, over that one there. The Song of Loss is another champion's reference as well. So you've been given some names, or you can decipher names and places on this document.
A potential lead and a potential ally as well,
Yeah.
with the
Which
Titan of Talos.
Yeah, and for you, your personal investment here is that you understand now that these cultists of Cyric want to sacrifice your sister
Yeah,
at
to
midwinter.
kill Lathander.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which now you know that they're not going to succeed because you're the sword of Lathander. They would
course,
need
but
to
still, they
sacrifice
still
you,
mean
but
to
they're still going to
actually
kill
kill
your
my
sister,
Sure.
right?
And this is a full religious war now. This is like
Yes.
they want to take out deities.
Yeah, well, I think it's something a bit deeper than that. Because if the Nameless King is engineering all of this, the Nameless King is trying to wipe out the Pantheon entirely. And that's far more sinister.
Fully. Great.
So, yeah, and the time frame as well, midwinter.
Yep.
3 months or so away.
Okay.
In terms of you getting to the continent, finding your way, these names and these places that you have here might be a way for you to
Their leads.
move forwards rather than just floundering around blindly.
Great. Two more things real quick. And both of them are with Dawn. Obviously, I need to go to the mainland, and I need to start fumbling through darkness until I find light. I'm going to find her. I know she's still alive. I know she's there. I'll bring her home.
I believe you, son. And your father would have faith in you too if he was here.
In my place, I can't take Jacob. Keep him here. Make sure he trains with the Master of Arms. Make him strong. I see something in him. I'm not going to tell him when I'm going because I know he'll want to come. I heard him. I heard his voice. He spoke to me.
The Morning Lord.
Yes.
Blessed you are, my son. For there are tales, people in our family having heard the Morning Lord's voice, but not for 1,000 years. Know how special you are, my son.
It's great seeing you, Mother. I will try and get a message to you where I can.
Remember, if you cannot see the sun when you get there, You must be the light. Your squire will be a new man when you see him again, and see him again you will.
Elden Ring style, like jump up onto nothing as this white horse like materializes underneath me. And
Nice.
That's dope as hell.
Swag.
cool. Anyway, I'm gonna ride back to meet up with these two. Thank you for being patient there.
No,
that was
that was
great.
dope. That was very helpful.
Oh yeah.
There is nothing else from the two of you in the in-between. We'll jump forward to the moment when you all get together at the ship, ready to set sail to about 2 weeks later. As you guys all get together onto the boat, and the captain of the merchant ship, unmoors the boat from the ropes on the docks, and the ship sets out adrift onto the open water, and the journey truly begins. Any last words of conversation amongst the three of you?
So, there's quite a storm ahead of us.
God.
Thunder, lightning,
Rain.
rain. Rain has to end.
Rain's end.
The rain has to end.
Say that again.
Cut that out.
What do you
Where to first?
Do you think that maybe Xavier's burned down the continent by now?
He's definitely started.
Yes. I guess we'll find out shortly.
You guys want to see you trick?
Alright.
Or in a boat.
Xavier, we go to you and we step back in time a little bit from the boat docking to the moment in which you have lurched through that portal in the last few moments of Shurunkar's warship before it was obliterated.
All right.
You lunge through and you feel an intense sense of vertigo and nausea as your center of gravity is completely turned upside down. And you stumble onto your hands and knees to a plush, carpeted floor. And scrambling around on your hands and knees for a moment, your hand clatters against something metal on the floor. As you cast around, your hand comes down onto the flask that Crash had tossed through the portal moments before as well. And then a few seconds later, you hear the sounds of footsteps across carpeted floor. Not far away, as if it's from the other side of a somewhat sizable room. And then some light flickers into being as a fireplace is lit. And you're able to accurately gauge around, and not just see in the dark grey monoscale tones of dark vision, but light flickers into being, and then a number of candles are instantaneously lit around this building as well. And you look around to see that you are in quite a well outfitted and furnished home in the living room, where there is a nice bright warm hearth with a cauldron that is beginning to bubble over it, and plenty of overstuffed armchairs, a small dining table in another corner, bookshelves that hold a respectable amount of tomes and scrolls.
So I'm just gonna
Yeah, and you see yourself coming to your senses as well in the middle of like a golden circle and laid into the floor.
Right.
Which, so you understand now that this is the target of where that teleportation circle is taking you.
Okay.
and
I'm
you
gonna
look-
take a swig of the flask. Just
You can do, but before you do that, the other thing that you immediately see is Baratax himself standing in front of the fireplace that he's just lit, with one hand having just clicked his fingers to immediately light all the candles in the room as well. With his, although his body is oriented towards the hearth with the fire that he's just lit, his eyes remain over to you, and he's staring over in your direction in a very unfriendly manner.
yeah. I'll make his eye contact, but before saying anything, I'll just take a swig of that. Now, why the hell did you have to do that?
Extremely poor form, young gentleman.
Poor form. There's the man who just blew up a ship underneath my feet.
Takes a few steps towards you. I understand that you have likely entered my home without invitation, as a matter of necessity rather than of real evaluation of the consequences.
Okay, yeah, look. I mean, it was either getting blown to smithereens or being in this place, so yeah.
He takes another few steps towards you, so now he is face to face, and he gestures you to get up from your hands and knees.
I'll stand up, and I'm a bit shorter than him, so I'll meet his gaze while looking up.
Welcome to Cardoon. The rules of hospitality here are slightly different to those on your island.
It's not a bad place you got here, I'll give you that.
Open your mind so I can explain in the plainest terms what happens when you enter my home uninvited. And he lays a hand on your shoulder.
Right.
As the night turns red and wheels away from you.
Oh, fuck.
And some sort of mental magic or telepathy forces its way into your senses. You experience a vision. And the vision is you're in the same place. You're still there and standing in the middle of the golden circle. It's still Baratax's home that you're in, but right now the entire building is on fire. You are burning alive. Baratax is standing right there with you and he is on fire, but he is not harmed at all.
Yeah.
And you look down, and although the flames are ripping across your entire body and you feel the agony of these flames burning you from the inside out, you see that your flesh is not melting. Your body is not falling apart from the flames like they should be if they were physical flames. And then you see a sinister dagger, identical, it is that dagger that you've brought to this house, in Baratax's hand, as he is beginning to open your belly and spill your entrails to the ground. And you have this vision of yourself being tortured.
Right.
And then that vision fades away, and you're back, and you're no longer in that pain. You only now have the pain that you came back from the boat with. And Baratax gently takes his hand off your shoulder and he steps back and he says, "A glimpse of the future, young gentleman. Or we can make a deal."
There we go.
And that is where we will end the epilogues of Season 1, season finale of Roll or Die, Shadows Fall.
We played the game.
I am grateful to you all
Thank you.
for having been such amazing players.
Great
And
episode.
having this campaign has been an absolute joy. Was there a group name yet? Whatever this group is will return for season 2 of Shadows Fall.
Rain's End.
Rain's End.
Rain's
Maybe?
End will return. Good night, friends and foes.